I'm gonna be honest with you. Remember, I talked about potential sales. I know he doesn't care that much about sales, but they have Youngboy new album on pace to sell 65,000 copies first week. Um, I think it's an interesting thing with Youngboy dropping projects because number one, he doesn't care about sales that much, but the fans that support him, they always say, well, listen, he drops a lot, but when he drops albums, and I used to think that too, when he drop albums, fans know to differentiate the albums versus, oh, Boom is calling. Yo,
Yo,
you
what?
sleeping, nigga?
I just woke up, yeah.
Oh, nigga, I'm on stream food. Then I was saying, nigga, I pulled up an old stream when we did the academia shit, the Tinder shit.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That shit was classic because everybody was like, y'all gotta do it again. I'm like, nigga, we did that already. Like we did the streams where
Bro, that shit was classic, though.
that shit was classic. I ain't gonna
Uh,
lie.
I'm about to come back. I'm about to pull up on stream then.
Wait, is the channels back on Discord?
Yeah.
All right, baby, I'm gonna be my channel. Just pop in.
All right.
All right, all right, I'm in Discord. By the way, I apologize, yo, chat. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna restart this Youngboy topic in a second. I just want to say this last thing, and this is for my Discord people. I sincerely apologize. All of this is my fault, and I'm gonna tell you why I feel so bad. It's because I think when Boom's my nigga. And by the way, salute to Facts. I heard Facts was holding it down. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like, there's a few names people told me that was like they would go hold it down. Those my niggas. Like, I feel like brotherhood with them niggas. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. The real reason why I'm so sad and I feel like I just gotta apologize and just take all accountability to the chat is that I think when they nuked the entire server or whatever, man, they deleted the NSFW chat, man, and that shit had a lot of great content in there, man. And
Yo, don't tell them about that. Don't tell them about that.
Nas had a lot of great content, so I just wanna apologize to all y'all, but shit happens. Anyway, I'm waiting for Boom real quick. Hold on, let me start this Youngboy topic. But yeah, yo. By the way, everybody in the chat, let's try to get it restored to every channel that used to be here, or everybody had whatever permissions. Like, get everybody back their shit. You know what I mean?
It's already set up. We just waiting. We got one last little technical thing to do, but it's already set up. We about to be live.
Do I gotta do anything or no?
Nah, not really.
Okay. All right, baby. All right, I'm gonna mute up until Boom get in here. Let me just start with this Youngboy topic. All right, people. Yo, so everybody, y'all should know that Youngboy dropped the album Don't Try This at Home. He's on pace to sell 65,000 copies. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a very interesting sales that's going on for Youngboy. We all know Youngboy is not the sales guy, meaning that he's not putting shit out for sales, right? He's kind of just dropping shit here and there. He drops all the time. He drops in bulk. He doesn't care. I thought this was important. I'm going to tell you why I think it's important. Because I think his fans have over time known what's different between a mixtape drop and a album drop. And in a album drop, I think they all know that that's when it's time to support and really time to show out. And I was kind of shocked that it was 65K. Now, remember I told you I thought it was going to be under 100K, right? Now, I do got to read this off to y'all as well. So, if you go on TMZ.com, let me go here. TMZ, and you go to Youngboy, what you're going to see is that, he's on house arrest still, and apparently he was going to do a live stream release party. Now, what they're claiming, which is, I feel like I know some of the sources here because I know some people from TMZ that was kind of supposedly working in the background with making this happen. They said Youngboy and his team got super creative so that the rapper could enjoy his album release while with fans while still on house arrest. But there was one big problem. He did not show up and hold his end of the deal. Elevate Lounge in Los Angeles was packed with friends and family on Thursday night who were all eager not only to hear the rapper's new albums, but also to get a live stream video appearance from the man himself. If you didn't know, he's been on house arrest in Utah for gun possession charge, so the live stream seemed like the perfect idea. The plan was for an album to play at midnight and YB to join once it dropped. However, that didn't happen. When a source with knowledge, direct knowledge, tells us is because he fell asleep. Statement from YB's team refused to claiming there was a technical difficulty and they couldn't get NBA Youngboy on the live stream. They tried Zoom and FaceTime without any success, and unfortunately, Youngboy was unable to connect with friends and fans. All right. Nonetheless, the album was released on time, and fans seemed to enjoy hearing new tunes even without their favorite rapper. All right. What are we supposed to take from this? Youngboy, 65K. Lesser than what I was thinking. I actually was thinking 80 to 85. I didn't put a number on it, but I was thinking he could sell 80 to 85. Youngboy selling 65K. Granted, let me look. Spotify. If we go to Spotify, let's click in. If you search NBA Youngboy, which is right here already, this album does have 33 tracks. It has 33 tracks. And I'm here at an interesting point because I love Youngboy, obviously, and I love his music, and I love how he has changed the game in how he's putting his music out. But I'm wondering if it's time that he conform a bit to some of the more traditional methods of releasing music. Again, you're dropping a great album, 33 songs, but you don't prioritize singles, you don't work singles, barely do press. What happens? It's all good when the fans are just buying, but what happens when it slows down? Do you get what I mean? Somebody says 30 songs is too long. Somebody says, yeah, of course he changed the game. I'm telling you, he changed the game. I spoke to rappers who basically said, hey, if all rappers record thousands of songs per year. Thousands. Or all serious rappers, right? And even though that probably excludes Kendrick and them because they don't do mass recording. But most of the young rappers, they record 10 songs a week. Do you get what I mean? And hold on. Yeah. They record 10 songs a week. Yo.
What's the word? Let me heard it.
Okay. Oh yeah. Nigga, I was just talking about Youngboy's album.
That's Snooze Fest. But I love Youngboy.
You listen to it?
Yes, I did.
What do you mean Snooze Fest?
It just, bro, they gonna cook me, bro. I'm not even, man, they gonna cook me if I see how I feel.
What do you mean?
I love Youngboy, but every song almost every song sounded the exact same. Not saying it ain't hit like.
That's a cop out. That's a cop out.
I swear to God, I swear to God,
I'm gonna be honest.
Sounded the same. Some songs was cool though.
Yo, his voice sounds obviously the same on every track. But
but his whole every song sound like part two of the same song that I just heard. It could be the beats. It could be the beats. Because when he was on some I can show you the songs I like. But when he was on some melodic shit, that's the game where I fuck with. But when he was on that rapidy rap, murder drill shit, that shit all sound like every Youngboy song. But when he was on some pain shit,
I'm gonna be honest. I think that this was supposed to be a big release. This is the only reason why I'm speaking on it.
Oof, I don't know.
It felt like it was supposed to be a big release. Remember, he said stop the violence, but he said I ain't gonna lie, for this album, the violence might continue. You know what I mean? I think, and by the way, I don't have a full opinion yet on the album. I'm still listening to it. But I definitely want to say I think he's at a fork in the road though.
No, that's a cop out. Whoa, but this nigga can't keep it a beam, but I gotta take headshots.
No. Hold on. Wait, I'm talking objectively just what the sales is telling me. I'm talking label shit right now. You left Atlantic, You went to Capital, who gave the bag. I think he's at a fork in the road. Let me tell you this. Youngboy is an artist who's able to control his own destiny in the sense of saying, yo, fuck what y'all think about what I turned in. That's what I'm putting out. He's gained that trust. Also, if he says this is a plan for the album, marketing, everything else that goes into it, they gotta rock with it because you know what they're gonna say? When you first start fucking with Youngboy or when y'all got him, he was at Atlantic doing the same thing, getting mad numbers. Now, 65K isn't bad, to be honest. Let's keep it real. But
that's what he doing?
Huh?
That's his projection, 65K?
Yeah, he's on pace to do 65. But there's a point he did 120, and I know the music business is all about where are you trending, up or down. Do you know what I mean? What I believe is that Capitol Records, who he signed to now, and this is why I said this is a turning point. If they feel the sales don't pan out, they're going to look at Youngboy to say, bro, you're going to start having to move to the beat of our drum. We've been listening to you, but we're listening to you, and we're not getting the benefits that we wanted to get. You know what I mean?
In a way, yeah. In a way, but I don't know. It could be, man. Yeah, I'm copping, please. But it could be like he ain't high yet. Like he ain't, like he's sober in the crib. Like that shit can fuck up your music process too, bro.
That's another thing I was saying. I was like, yo, you know what? You know, I still haven't really like gotten the full opinion about it. Bro, you know how creative you got to be to keep dropping 30-song albums from the crib?
It's very difficult. We used to making music high as fuck. Like it's difficult, bro. Like I know somebody that was going through that same shit. Like a big artist that was going through the same shit because he can't smoke no more. But they got over it, but still, that shit get real.
The next inevitable question comes in where people are comparing him to Dirk. So clearly, if no one knows,
bro, he's better than Dirk, man.
Okay, better than Dirk or hotter than Dirk?
I mean, you can say Dirk hotter. Pause, because Dirk but this is what I'm saying. Listen, a 65K to YB is you got to double it, bro. You have to double every song he do. You really got to double it. Cause just imagine if he was Dirk and he wasn't blackballed and niggas didn't pick sides and he can get the features he wanted. He had Lil Baby on the shit. He had 21 Savage. He had label shit on it. He did his shit by himself, bro. It's really like 3 features on that motherfucker, bro. There's 30 songs and there's only 2 features. 3 features on the song. You know what I mean? That's what, 1% or 10%?
That's a good point because a lot of people are talking about the amount of tracks. But all right, okay. Let's compare it to a 16-track album from another artist that's gonna have 8 features. He's really
oh my god! Like let me just go to Dirk shit. Like let me go to Dirk shit and then let me just show you his last shit so like 100K, right? Like let me just look at the features on this shit.
His last shit sold 120.
You got Gunna, Future, Summer Walker, and nigga Morgan Wallen. Nigga, like these are 5 huge artists, 4 huge artists. That nigga Youngboy don't got that shit. He got Post Malone and the Killer Roy, I guess. Well,
I seen some people say this is excuses. I'm wondering if let me tell you this. I've always said that moment, which I think we love so much, Aha and I Hate Youngboy, was a bait that Dirk needed Youngboy to fall for him to try to do the Allen Iverson, Tyronn Lue step over crossover with. Dirk, to me, is smart at using you and then ignoring you once he passed you. I think he did that with 6ix9ine. I think that was an attempted move with Youngboy. As soon as he felt he hit that shit with YB and people were fucking with him, and obviously the industry fucks with him more, I felt like that's why we don't even see Dirk kind of doubling back to talk about Youngboy no more. Does he?
Well, I guess you're right. I don't think he's bigger though. I don't know. I just think he's more industry.
Wait.
But I don't think he's bigger than
I
YB,
think he'll sell more. I don't think he has a bigger core fan base.
Yeah. But that's label shit, bro. You know how that shit go.
Youngboy's core fan base is equatable to the Barbs.
Probably the Beehive, nigga.
Not the Beehive, some other shit. I ain't gonna hold you. The
Bro,
Beehive is
that,
like,
bro,
bro, the
some other shit.
Beehive?
Yeah, like YB fans or some other shit, bro. Like they to the point where other rappers like literally begging their fans to be like this nigga fan base. That's crazy to me.
Hey, yo, and again, I ain't gonna call the artist. This is why I was having this crazy conversation. Yo, somebody said, and at that time they outsold Youngboy. They said they wish they had his fan base, even though they sold more than him. What does that tell you? They pretty much was agreeing with me saying Youngboy has the most raw fans, even if he doesn't sell the most.
Man, Dirt 30, Youngboy like 20. So some John Morant versus like Curry shit. Nigga just next up, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, like in a way. Like YB gonna be here, bro. I'm keeping it being. When he's like 20, what child? He's like 20. But he's and we compare this nigga to a 30-year-old.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Is it possible to say? Is it in any realm of possibility? Could somebody say maybe YB has hit his peak? Devil's advocate.
I mean, bro, it sounds like I'm just digging around, bro. Chad is gonna be on my. I don't think so because I gotta take the accountability. He on house arrest, bro. He can't even go outside, so he can't even see shit. He can't experience shit. He really just making music off the strength of what he already knew, and he ain't high. Shit, he probably can't even get drunk. At least get drunk, nigga, and record. So I gotta hold him to that factor, bro. Like at least just till you get off house arrest.
I think that's a good point. I think these sales are going to be a little bit surprising, but I do believe this. Youngboy is very non-traditional, but he should start realizing that being in the business of music and getting your stock up means you have to understand the traditions, and even if you don't obey them, follow some type of guidelines to beat them. For example, I think he needs to have a single, my nigga. For an album, to differentiate the album from the mixtape, have a single. Now, some might be like, well, that's what that was with him and Nicki, right?
It was.
I think that was meant to be that.
Nigga, it's on the album.
Get in Tune says, Act, don't you believe that he split his fan base by beefing with Dirk? That's interesting. You think I've never met somebody who likes Youngboy who says, "Oh, I ain't gonna fuck with Youngboy no more because of Dirk." I've met mad Youngboy fans who says, "I can't fuck with Dirk because of Youngboy." Because I don't know if Dirk's fans go that hard.
I just seen some shit like that. I can't remember, but there's a nigga that was listening to YB. Oh, it was a nigga that's a Dirk homie, and he was posting like YB lyrics. I think it was a rapper. I forget who it was, but like some of these niggas don't give a fuck. Like, which they shouldn't, because this ain't y'all fucking beef, bro. Like,
by the way, if we're talking about like recouping and shit like that, let me give you like some hard facts. 65K for Youngboy, I believe. Again, I can't tell what advance he got. And by the way, I heard he got a crazy advance. So I'm not gonna say he's recouping for the advance, but whatever he's paying in recording, mixing, mastering, and for production, because his homie just does the production that's always there, bro, he's definitely recouping off of that. Now, whatever he does in the other sense, I don't know if he's recouping off, but what I would hope he is, right? Again, rumored is that he may have gotten 30 to 40 million to go to this particular record label. Is he recouping that instantly? No. But is his music and everything he does easier and cheaper to produce, which means he would recoup faster? I think yes.
Yep. Because he had the crib.
Somebody says YB album is not as good to me.
That's true.
Well, all right. Then now I'm going to get into this other part of the conversation I want to have. And by the way, do we have any like real YB fans?
I don't know one from VC that.
Yep.
I don't know.
What I like what Youngboy was saying, raises a great question though for me. Youngboy essentially said, yo, I know fans might want me to keep doing this or do this, but I want to do this. And I resonate with him because it's kind of like what I was telling y'all. I'm like, bro, I'm not like selling y'all how to live y'all life. So like if I make a mistake or y'all disagree with how I'm living, bro, like, yo, I could only be me. And also I could only give y'all what I feel is right to give y'all. I can't listen to y'all to tell me what to give y'all. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Especially when you're trying to be creative. I like the fact that Youngboy was just like, well, right now, I don't want to rap about this, or I want to do this. I want to try different styles. I want to do that. But I'm wondering if he's going through what a lot of artists go through. And when you have growth, fans leave, right? Like some fans might have be like, oh, this nigga not talking about this and third no more. All right, I'm out.
Which is fake as fuck.
Yeah, but that's how people are though.
It remind me of damn. Oh wait, hold on. It remind me of just I don't know. I would just like let's say I just use Tyler or some shit. Like when he was doing that like flower boy shit, niggas were probably like, you wow, you mad gay or this and that, and then he blew up and got Grammys off Ego. Or all them same niggas just came back like, oh, I was here from the beginning. I was here like so they not there for the ride. They just there like for the peak type shit. So
yo, a lot of artists end up becoming slaves to their own artistry.
Can't do that, you never grow.
Well, think about it. I think 50 Cent was there too at a point where people like, yo, now we want you to rap like you're still broke, just like how you were on Get Rich or Die Trying, and we want you to rap about the harsh realities of the hood or whatever. And once his content was changing up a little bit, they were like, no, we don't like this, go back to that. And Youngboy saying, nah, I want to try this. Maybe this is a sign that they're telling him like, yo, Youngboy, I'm going to be honest with you. You can say stop the violence all you want, but we only want you to rap about violence. Like, remember when people were mad at me when I said this about 21 Savage? I guess they didn't know me and him were cool like that back then, but 21 Savage is like, yo, I don't even wear chains no more. And to be honest, man, like my music is going to be different. And people thought that he wasn't going to rap about violence no more. He's going to rap about, yo, financial, how to like, you know, be financially savvy. And I said on Everyday Struggle, I said, yo, if that nigga is smart, he gonna still rapping about spinning blocks. That's the only way he gonna keep that audience. He has to put the good shit, injected it in other contexts. People were mad at me. You know what he did the next time? He says, he came here in or whatever and he left in a stretcher. Come on, man.
Hit song.
That's what it is.
I mean, YB has 21, he has shit like a lot. Like 21, he can actually do that. Like 21, I think 21 could actually succeed if he didn't even rap about gangster shit.
No.
I think so. I mean, a lot is probably one of his best songs. Like that's probably his best song.
That's a one of like 300, bro. He has 4 of those songs.
Making songs like that.
Bro, we all know when we listen to 21 Savage, we like what he talking about. Like, yo, niggas came in a rose, but he left in a stretcher.
That's not true. He don't have to do that, man. In my opinion.
Bro, stop it. So you're telling me that if 21 Savage put out an album of socially conscious lyrics talking about, yo, guys, save your money, don't do this, you should do that.
No, it don't gotta be save your money. It could be like, nigga, I came from a hard place. This is how my life.
I love listening to 21 that he could invent another way of telling me how he would kill a nigga. Let's be honest, bro. Like we gotta be honest though. Bro, yo, listen to these rappers, it's a vice. Like, bro, we're not really gonna operate on what they say.
I understand. Like I get what you're saying. Some nigga said he said how many niggas you shot a lot, but like that's really what he was doing.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
It ain't like he said I'm gonna shoot a nigga now. He shot a lot of niggas before. Ball without you, they said, like, yeah, like, man, nah. 21, he's a rare breed, bro. As much as y'all niggas think I hate 21.
Yo, listen to these lyrics. Hit him in the face, and before you turn state, gotta beat the case. We gon' fuck your bae. We gon' beat her face. You keep calling, I'm ignoring, bitch, I'm single. You calling, bitch, I'm single. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, he's rapping. Like, again, look, he say, yo, I got a Glock and it don't jam. I blast niggas. You a lovey-dovey buy a ring, nigga. I'm the type to pass her to the team, nigga. You went and bought that bitch Celine, nigga. Come on. You know you like when that nigga rap about violence.
I mean, man, fuck it, bro. You got it, man.
Yo, if 21 Savage got too conscious, play this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, maybe for that one song because people like novelty, if 21 Savage put out a song like, yo, immigration is tough, I'm trying to get my citizenship, don't deport me. Okay, that might go up one time. Like, literally one time, right? Like, one time it goes up because people are like, oh, we never heard this before. If he kept rapping about that, niggas would be like, get out of here. It never get old when he raps about clapping a nigga.
Pause.
Like killing, like, you know.
Nah. I look.
Does it?
I guess. Yeah, I guess. I mean, he could do that. I just think he can, bro. At least in my I don't like them type of songs. I like songs like A Lot, Ball Without You. I like shit like that. Where the whole moral of the story ain't just
no. When you say he can't, my argument is that the majority of his music has to be ignorant.
In order to grow. I get what you mean.
His audience wants to indulge in ignorance. Now, because he has that audience and a platform, could he inject some wokeness or some peace into it? Yes. But will he have the same audience if he's preaching peace and, hey, yeah, I know your man got smoked, but turn the other cheek. Pause. You know what I mean? All right. Fuck no.
I mean, I guess you're right. The point we was going with it was, nigga, they not letting the YB chain grow. They gonna shit on. They do this. This is anything. This ain't even just rap. If a nigga's trying to change, they gonna always shit on you because it's not what they used to.
Yo, Chainsmoker says YB slowing down. Hey, I guess that's the question I'm asking. I think Youngboy needs, like, you know, one of them viral moments again, a viral hit. And by the way, that might be in the woodworks. Like, maybe I just don't know about it at the moment. But these sales tell me that it's only his dedicated supporters buying albums at this point. Anytime a nigga sells over 100, I feel like you've done a good job of appealing to the masses. If you only sell like 65, and granted, 65 is great for other people, but for Youngboy, I feel like this album only his fans tuned in. And I think with Youngboy, he always penetrates, the mainstream audience like at least 5 to 10%, or at least maybe 20%. But this particular project, I feel like only his fans listen to.
True, but that's still 65K. Like, niggas get had all their fans listen to it and don't even sell 13K. Like, nigga, it's still 65K, and I gotta double it. I gotta double it, or at least add like 30%.
Why?
Because it's Youngboy, bro, and niggas, you're not even allowed to post Youngboy. You're not even allowed to listen to Youngboy if you're a rapper and you fuck with Dirk. You know what I mean? And a lot of these niggas, like, bro, you had that nigga Lil Baby screaming "It's Parade Inside My City." I know he knew it was a Youngboy lyric.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that nigga knew.
Nah, nigga know that's a bro. Nigga know that's.
Wait,
even if he did it, he still did it. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro.